Hi everyone, and welcome to this exciting live stream event for Polar Electro. My name is Justin Chicona, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Polar. I came on board about 2 months ago, so I'm pretty new to the Polar family, but nevertheless extremely happy to be sharing some exciting news with you all today. First though, let's take a step back and talk a bit about Polar. Our 40-year-plus history started in Finland in 1977. We quite literally invented the wearable sports technology category by creating the world's first heart rate measuring technology. As industry pioneers, we've had an incredibly talented team of experts in technology and physiology and data science all in-house. Our research center also actively carries out studies spanning wearable technology, sports sciences, physical activity, and sleep. So this fundamental part of our DNA means that accuracy, credibility, and usability are truly at the heart of each of every product that we create. As such, we're known for the most accurate and reliable technology in our field. In fact, in the last 5 years alone, we've been cited in over 5,000 scientific studies, far and away the most in our industry, and for good reason. Over the years, we've grown into a truly global brand, with Polar products available in 80 countries and over 35,000 retail outlets all over the world. But the beauty of Polar, though, isn't just the accuracy and science behind our products, it's that we distill all of that data and all of the metrics into actual insights that users at all levels can easily check, understand, and draw conclusions from. It's this approach that's funneled through the lens of an athlete that has brought us to where we are today. So taking a look at our range of products, over 20 years ago we began developing wrist units. As I mentioned, we always believed in making performance data accessible and easy to understand, and have continued to adapt our wrist units over the years to incorporate GPS and wrist-based heart rate sensors, as well as completely new technologies like running power. Even within the heart rate monitor category, we continue to grow and improve. In recent years, we introduced the OH1 and the OH1 Plus, which bring a whole new level of convenience to accurate monitoring. This sweeping versatility has led to unique integrations and uses within swimming, cycling, and other sports. And as technology has advanced over the years in terms of adaptability and style, we broaden our wide range of accessories as well. We know our customers are not only wearing our products for workouts and training sessions, but often around the clock, which makes it even more important than ever to have a variety of options to choose from when accessorizing and expanding the use of your Polar product. And ultimately, the hardware can go a long way, but we've also built an incredibly robust portfolio of services that take our products to a whole nother level. The Polar Flow app and web service provides a detailed look into training sessions, sleep habits, recovery load, and more. Then there's Flow for Coach, which is a free service that allows coaches and trainers to push their team's performance to peak levels. Especially given the times we're living in at the moment, it's never been more important to be able to communicate and continue to track your performance and progress remotely wherever you are, on a team or as an individual. And our services are built just for that. Which brings us to the range of sports and fitness categories that our products are thriving within at the moment. Now, no runner wants to drag themselves across the finish line, and long ago we saw an opportunity to help them better understand and improve their performance. We brought completely new technology like running power right to their wrist, which helps runners understand how to be more efficient and how to hit the perfect intensities at just the right times. And of course, running power is only found in Polar products. Cross-training has grown immensely popular in recent years, and we know it can be difficult to stay on track and stay motivated. Our products don't just offer insight into how demanding a workout was or how many calories you burned, but also gives on-the-spot guidance in the most literal sense, offering workouts right on the watch face, or suggesting types of workouts based on yesterday's performance and how well you've recovered. For cyclists, having real-time accurate data on effort and performance is significantly important to ensuring a successful ride. Over the years, Polar has provided cyclists with not only a deep dive into personal data, but also an in-depth analysis into specific ride segments and performance over time. And for multisport athletes, those who span the gambit of cycling, running, swimming, strength training, and cross training, it's incredibly important that they really understand how hard their sessions were and how they've recovered. Our innovative products help athletes prevent over and under training by monitoring how each session strains the different systems of their body in an incredibly simplified way. But there's really one category that we haven't yet fully embraced, one that our customers have been asking about for years, one where our expertise in accuracy, credibility, and usability would be game-changing. And today, we're extremely proud to announce our entrance into that category. I'm talking about the great outdoors. This is the culmination of years of insight, data, performance analysis, and customer feedback. And what better category to join, and quite frankly, what better time, than one that embraces athletes that really have the willpower to power through anything. A lot of us here are athletes ourselves. Or if you aren't, I imagine that you're longing for the outdoors, possibly now more than ever before. For many of us, hitting the trails or getting on a bike is a critical way to release stress and clear our heads. And even with social distancing and quarantines, some of us are still fortunate enough to be able to get out there and go outside and just go for it. But many of us, though, are really relying more and more on indoor options to stay active and keep healthy. And we ultimately so waiting for that moment where we can get outside again. So why now? Well, outdoor athletes are some of the most resilient there are. And they're always looking to push themselves just a little bit further, a little bit longer, and with that ultimate goal just over the horizon to aim higher. And in diving into this category, we're taking the same resilient and optimistic mindset. Eventually, we're all going to be back on the trails, on the slopes, or in the woods, and for us, it made complete sense to look ahead and be there at that moment. On the flip side, we also wanted to create a product that was a great companion for all athletes, regardless of whether you're still running or riding outdoors or doing indoor circuit training or cycling or at-home workouts. Something that I think most of us, unfortunately, have become accustomed to very much in recent weeks. And when it comes down to it, we wanted to make a product that meets these needs, and I really do think we've done it. It's the complete package, and it's an essential tool for athletes even now. But before we go into that, let's quickly talk about how we approach the creation of this product, because ultimately, what matters most is what these outdoor athletes, trailblazers, and enthusiasts are really looking for at the moment. First and foremost, you need to know how hard to push. There's nothing worse than burning yourself out too early on variable terrain. And I'm talking about the ups and downs of hills and trails and mountains that require different performance intensities at different times, because you never assume your effort will be consistent across the entire trek, and the tools that you use to help you should not assume that either. And second, just as critical as understanding how hard to push yourself, you need to know how and when to maintain proper hydration and nutrition. Discovering hours into a run or a trek that you're undernourished or dehydrated can quickly put an end to what would have been an otherwise fantastic day, and it's a dangerous place to find yourself in as well. Sometimes it's incredibly hard to keep track of this, which is why you need a tool that you can rely on to help you keep fueling the fire along the way. This is why you need a tool that does the thinking and reminding for you. Thirdly, you need to be prepared. Being outdoors can lead to questionable situations. Which path should I be taking? Did you pack enough gear for incoming weather or not enough? Are those drops you feel just a drizzle or start of a storm? New territory and climates mean athletes need clear navigation and insight into weather and the tools they need to stay several steps ahead of it all. Fourth, you need a product that you can count on, one that will not die on you when the going gets tough. You need a product that you can rely on if it gets cold or wet or hot or snowy. You need a product that keeps going and going no matter what the time of day is or what the conditions are. Fifth, as I mentioned earlier, you need something that you can wear 24/7. Quite often outdoor products are fantastic for life on the trails, but not really suited for life back at home. Something you wear on the treks and on the trips you take in the hills and mountains, but then you leave tucked away in a drawer until next time. You need a product that handles all of your outdoor needs and then some, but is also crafted with the premium quality, style, and comfort for every other day of the year. And lastly, you need to know how and when to recover. At the end of the day, pushing yourself and testing those limits takes a toll. Being able to understand how much you can handle, if you're overdoing it, if you can go even harder the next time, or if it's time you take it easy and let your body recover, is not just important to your performance, but also to your overall health, including your sleep and recovery. And you need a product that can guide you along the path to recovery so you can take your next path by storm. All 6 of these elements can easily be found in 2, 3, or even 4 different products nowadays. For example, you might have a product that is amazing on the trails but dies on you overnight. Or it might look amazing when you wear it to work, but it has only a fraction of the features needed for your next ride. Simply put, there's no complete package out there until today. I am so proud to announce and introduce to you all the new Polar Grit X. Introducing the new Polar Grit X. Whether you're out on the trails or preparing indoors right now for future adventures, the new Polar Grit X is equipped with all the essential tools you need to power through anything. And with that, I'd like to hand it over to Paulina, our business product manager, who's going to tell you more about this amazing product.
Thank you, Justin, and hi everyone also on my behalf. I've been with Polar for almost 3 years now, and I'm personally very excited about Polar Grit X because when I'm not working, I'm spending most of my time out on the trails, running, mountain biking and hiking. And whenever it's time for a holiday, the mountains are calling me to do all kinds of outdoor activities, from ski touring to rock climbing. And I also love to challenge myself a few times per year by participating in trail running events. So I'm absolutely psyched, not just to tell you more about Polar Grit X, but as an outdoor athlete, to have something that is finally able to really help to support my needs as well. Today I'm going to walk you through some of the specifics of Polar Grit X and how we created several incredible new tools for outdoor enthusiasts like myself. So some of the key features I'll touch on are the rugged and durable design, which is still so versatile and comfortable even for sleep. The totally new and innovative outdoor features like Hill Splitter and FuelWise. The turn-by-turn route guidance powered by Komoot. Polar Grit X impressive battery life. And the last but not the least, the full suite of Polar services that Justin touched on earlier. So Polar Grit X combines rugged and durable materials, a military-grade standard with a lightweight and beautiful design. At only 64 grams on your wrist, and it's built to withstand the toughest conditions while you are trail running, mountain biking or more, without weighing you down. It also features Polar's Precision Prime optical heart rate for easy and accurate feedback, as well as buttons to make navigation easy in any weather or setting. And with the premium stylish design, it's great outdoors, but it also transitions well day-to-day work and personal lifestyles. And as Justin mentioned earlier, a major element of outdoor sports is that if you might be on a trail one weekend and completely new terrain or route the next, so we all need to be able to gauge our effort and compare those different outings and terrains, but understanding and calibrating intensity on hilly terrain has long been a key challenge for us outdoor athletes. So our new Hill Splitter feature automatically detects up and downhill segments and delivers detailed accent and descent performance reporting after each session. So with this feature, we can begin to understand the intensity of our training and learn how to gauge effort on changing terrain, compare sessions, and perfectly execute structured workouts. And it's not just a great solution for structured training programs, but also for those who are looking to improve outdoor experience through perfect pacing. Or for example, myself, I've started to improve my downhill running technique and getting faster, but also saving my knees and quads. And currently no other product can offer this in-depth analysis, so it's technology that we developed specifically for you, our outdoor athletes. Along the same lines of unique features, we also found that another weak spot for outdoor enthusiasts, and especially for trail runners and mountain bikers, was consistency in their hydration and nutrition. Especially for longer sessions and in certain weather, it's incredibly important that you are taking care of your body so you can maintain proper energy levels. I guess none of us wants a session end early, reach your limits before the workout is over, or have a DNF in a trail running competition. And Polar's new FuelWise Smart Fueling Assistant is the perfect companion and solution to this problem. With our feature, you are able to set manual reminders or automatic smart reminders. And if you wish to do it the smart way, you just give us the estimated session duration, intensity, and the carbs per serving in advance. And we'll estimate the amount of carbs you'll need to fuel during your session. And here we are taking your physical settings and training background into account, of course. Or optionally, you can simply set the carbs reminder as well as the drink reminder to repeat a manually chosen frequency of time. So we are making it possible to have far more confidence going into a new terrain or taking a longer session, knowing that you won't burn out while you are on the trail or a mountain. And then also the energy sources is something new here. After your exercise, you can see energy source utilization split into detailed energy sources, carbs, proteins, fats, that your body used during the training. And this is also something how you can learn how different intensities affect your energy usage. Then, part of the confidence in exploring new places is also relying heavily on knowing where you are going and what to expect. We are introducing turn-by-turn navigation and a route sourcing via new integration with Komoot. This means you can explore new territories and routes and ensure that you know exactly where you are headed each step of the way. There is also compass and altimeter in training mode, as well as back-to-start functionality. And hey, there is no such thing as bad weather when you are well prepared. So our new PolarGrid X shows you current weather and a 2-day forecast. And the military-grade standards also means that Grid X can withstand many weather conditions like extreme temperatures and humidity. So with these features, we are making it easy to plan and get on the go updates as conditions evolve. Hey, and as we all know, outdoor days can be long and sometimes span more than one day or one session. Then it's really important that you can track your performance, get your refueling reminders and access turn-by-turn instructions in these cases. Therefore, we focused on bringing extended battery life and options to PolarGrid X to ensure it's right there alongside with you every moment. With training mode, wrist-based heart rate and GPS on, PolarGrid X delivers up to 40 hours of continuous training time. There are also several power save options that can extend the battery life up to 100 hours, which is perfect for longer adventures or ultra events. Even with the battery capacity, as I mentioned earlier, it's incredibly lightweight at just 64 grams on your wrist, giving it a really impressive weight to battery life ratio. And then, after those long days, sometimes, it can feel exhilarating and other times like you hit your limit. If you're like me and are taking on bigger challenges back to back on the weekend, nothing is more discouraging than getting outside, starting your workout and then realizing, hey, I'm still pretty fatigued from the day before. And the first extreme of this is getting injured and having forego those outings altogether. It's so important to understand how your body has recovered overnight to make sure that you can make the right choices the following day. There are times when you might feel like you had a tough session, but your data tells you otherwise. Or when you don't realize how hard you really pushed yourself, only to see that the session actually took a major toll on your body and you really need to take it easy now. Our nightly recharge, an overnight recovery measurement, gives you these insights and an easy understand recovery status right on your wrist. So you can make the right choices for exercise, regulating your energy levels and even sleep for the day ahead. And finally, understanding what you can really handle, how far you can push yourself, and what's going on with your performance in real time. That makes all the difference in having a session that you enjoy and are proud of. Polar Grid X offers the FitSpark training guide, which makes sure you're prepared for the day ahead by offering ready-made daily workouts that match your recovery, readiness and training history. And for runners, we've also incorporated our wrist-based running power measurement, which monitors your muscular work rate while running, so you can see your effort in real time. And for me, running power is the key to gauging my running workout intensity and helps me to hit perfect intensities every time, so I'm not tracking at the end of a run. And finally, getting the in-depth detail into a training session can help also prevent over- and undertraining. Training Load Pro measures how a session strains the different systems of your body, combining the cardio load, muscle load and perceived load. The result is an easy to understand view of your session that helps you train more effectively, also push yourself a little harder and reach personal best again and again. As Justin explained, there really isn't another product out there with such a robust and well-rounded offering for outdoor athletes. So we are incredibly excited to be expanding into a new category and to be doing with a product that will help us all power through anything. With that, I'd like to offer some specific details regarding the different options and availability. Right now, there will be 3 colors available on Polar Grid X: black, white and green. And we'll also be offering a variety of accessories for more customization and personal style preferences. The accessory bands feature either silicone, textile, paracord or leather materials, and many color options as you can see here. Polar Grid X is now available on our Polar web store, polar.com, from €429.90 and accessories from €29.90 to €49.90. And beginning of May, the product will be available in the retail and other e-tail stores. So thank you for joining our live stream today. And hey, don't forget to share your outdoor dreams, future and adventures and inspiration with rest of the Polar community in social media. I really hope that soon we all can do the amazing activities we love out there and shred new areas as well. So meanwhile, stay strong, stay safe, and as outdoor enthusiasts, we can power through anything.